Hey, so I brought my daughter down. She wanted to play outside. It's actually a cool day for once here. Got to the park and check out this swing. It was a good picture to me of, in my book, Love Slows Down, I talk about what fear does to your mind. When you get afraid, your brain shifts from the rational prefrontal cortex to the cortex and you just stop thinking clearly, and it actually causes you to get all bound up, wrapped up, tied up, and you just can't think creatively about how to deal with the challenges in life, and you just freeze. And I just thought, what a great example. I'm not trying to make a political statement here. We got to be wise about COVID, but whenever we get afraid, whenever we're afraid of what's going on around us, the most important thing we can do is just start to recognize the fear for what it is and recognize that you're not making rational decisions. And you've got to calm down and try and get your brain thinking rationally again. Otherwise, you end up being bound up, wound up like that, and you're just not going to make clear choices. So again, I go in depth in all of this, not trying to make a political statement, but I go in depth in all this in my book, Love Slows Down. I'm tired of us living in fear, because whenever we're in fear, it always leads to anger. When those who are in leadership lead from fear, it always leads to anger and more fear in those who they're leading. And we've already seen the anger erupt, and unfortunately, there's probably going to be more on the horizon if we don't have people stand up and be courageous. Listen, you can make creative decisions even in the midst of panic and chaos. We've got to be creative, but you can't be creative when you're living in fear. You've got to live from courage.